Psalm 18. This has a really special place in my heart because of a trial that I faced almost a decade ago. I'm just going to read the psalm. It's a psalm penned by King David. He just rejoices in God's deliverance over his life in many ways, looking back over his life through many trials. I'm just going to read it out and then just tell you my story. I love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my rock in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I call upon the Lord who is worthy to be praised, and I am saved from my enemies. On the trial that I was going through related to immigration, I put an application in for indefinite leave to remain in the UK, and it just hit the buffers. It was going nowhere. Almost a year later, I'd heard nothing, just problems, and the application just wasn't going anywhere, and it was causing issues with work permits and everything else depended on it, basically. And I was not sure if I could stay in the UK. My family would have to leave, go back to Zim, or it really was an anxious time, really stressful. I was not really eating. I was just really just tied in knots. And the one morning in my usual time of prayer and seeking God, I was reading through Psalm 18. I really prayed it that day. I really prayed it like it meant that it was real for me. When you're in a trial, everything becomes more real. You really need God to be tangible in your life. You really need him to be real. Is he real? Yes, he is. Because he acts, he delivers. And I experienced that in a most unusual way. After I read through Psalm 18, I prayed that, God, would you deliver me? Would you save me from this trial that I don't know the outcome of? And I felt God said to me at that moment in the morning, you've been delivered. Your application has been finalized. It has been granted. And I felt the rest and the peace of God at that moment. I went to work as normal, but nothing happened. And by lunchtime, I was still feeling peaceful, but there was just, where's this going? God, you've said you've delivered me. Where is it? I went off for a walk at lunchtime, and I took my little Nokia phone out of my pocket, one of those old ones, 3310 or 3110, before the days of smartphones. And I just looked at it and I just said, in the name of Jesus, you ring. And it rang. I was so shocked. It rang at that very moment. And I answered it, and on the other end of the line was the immigration department saying, come pick up your passport. It has been stamped. And I ran as quick as I could to get that passport and rejoice. And it was such an incredible deliverance. I can't explain it fully. But I just pray that it will encourage someone out there who's going through a rough patch, who's waiting on things to happen, and who needs deliverance from God. So Lord, I just pray for your hand to deliver, for you to be a stronghold, a shield for someone out there today. Would you deliver them? Would you lift them up? In Jesus' mighty name. Amen.